So, there's this train. There's been a train now for a while, and it runs along the entire outskirts of the city. Down the wall from north to south, from the top of Violet Parish, down past the forest outside of the canopy, then east across the bottom wall, north of the sea that seems to go on forever, and then it cuts up across the coast to the east, where the island is hottest. It goes up past Slow Point, and then connects back into Chrysanthemum Parish, and then loops all the way back around at the top. It has been a year since this train was first built, and it seemed to revolutionize things, at least at first. After all, now if you, for instance, owned a shop in Chrysanthemum Parish, you could very easily have the goods that you were having produced for you down in the Iris shipped up to you without having to cross through Hell's Parish at all. If you lived in Orchid Parish, you didn't have to pass through Helianthus to get to the Chrysanthemum anymore, to go to the courthouse. You could take the long train up and around the entire city without having to walk where those people live. And if you lived in the north of Helianthus or of Emberborough and wanted to go work in the factories, it was fairly easy to get on that train and go where you needed to go. But there have been some problems. After all, if you were the person in the Chrysanthemum Parish who owned a transportation business, well, this has cut into your black a little bit. You're losing money now. And so there was an agreement struck with this transportation guild that there would be a second train and that they would be put in charge of it. It would basically be a Crosstown Express. And because it would have to serve all these different people, a new station was built. Right at where Orchid Parish, Hell, and Chrysanthemum all meet. And to keep things nice and neat, of course, there are different entrances, one for each different zone, basically. Whereas if you're very rich, you get to go on to the very rich car, and you don't even have to see the cars where people from Hell's Parish or the Canopy get on. And likewise, if you're in Helianthus, you're kind of stuck at the far back of the train, and it's cramped, and there's not a lot of room. And today is the first day that train is going to run. And because of that, a lot of that train track hasn't been laid out yet. And you've gotten a tip, probably from Aylin Cartwright, has told you that the way this train works, the way the other train works, is that it has a plate that has the route on it, and that route ensures that even when configuration happens, that route will remain in place. And so if you can get the plate from this thing, you can start to unravel how configuration happens and how to counter it. And so that is your first heist. Now the way this game works is, I'll actually just read because I love this writing here.